He's alone on the right wing. What a move! What a basket! Bryant to the basket, inside! The Lakers get it back. Bryant, Kobe!
Even though the entire sports world may have lost Kobe Bryant, if there's always one thing that will always continue to live on, it's the late Mamba's legacy. The Black Mamba gave us 20 years of pure basketball, pure talent, and record-breaking moments. He certainly had the NBA on lock, shattering records and continuously rewriting history. So what better way to celebrate Kobe's legacy than look back at all the records Kobe Bryant broke and currently holds? Let's go back to 1996. The Lakers pulled off a history-defining move, trading Vlade Divac for the rights to a young Kobe Bryant, a decision that would pave the way for the Lakers' dominance in years to come. At just 17, Kobe became the first guard drafted straight from high school and still remains the youngest drafted player ever. Bryant was just 18 years and 158 days old when he made his first NBA start against the Dallas Mavericks in January of 1997. His rookie contract was a humble $3.5 million, but little could anyone guess the impact he was about to make. The 1996-97 season wasn't all smooth sailing, with Kobe facing challenges in the playoffs. In his second season though, his playing time increased. He showcased his versatility, more than doubling his point average and announcing himself as one of the best young players in the NBA. This earned him a spot as the NBA All-Rookie second team, and barely a year after making his NBA debut, he still became the youngest ever player to feature in an All-Star game. He was just over 19 years old in 1998 when he played on the Western Conference team alongside veteran superstars Shaquille O'Neal, Gary Payton, and even Tim Duncan. But the turning point in Kobe's career came when Phil Jackson took over as coach of the Lakers in 1999. Kobe, alongside Shaquille O'Neal, formed a formidable duo, leading the Lakers to 3 consecutive championships from 2000 to 2002. During this period, Kobe's skills really began to draw comparison to legends like Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson. Yeah, he was that good from early on. After years of steady improvement, Kobe became one of the premier shooting guards in the league, earning appearances in the league's All-Star, All-NBA, and All-Defensive team. In the 2000-2001 season, we saw him averaging a remarkable 28.5 points per game, and the Lakers secured another championship. In 2001-2002, Bryant played all 80 games, earning his first All-NBA first-team selection and claiming the All-Star MVP. In the 2002 finals against the New Jersey Nets, Bryant averaged 26.8 points per game, which made him the youngest player to win 3 championships at just 23 years old. The subsequent seasons marked some ups and downs, but Kobe continued to amaze with his scoring abilities. In the 2002-2003 season, the Lakers were able to acquire NBA All-Star Karl Malone and Gary Payton to make another push at the NBA championship, but they were hit with some bad news when Kobe Bryant was arrested before the season even began. This, of course, came with many court hearings, and Kobe missed a number of games that season. Tough time for the Lakers. But the 2005-2006 season, that was iconic. Kobe hit an incredible 81 points. That was the year Kobe hit his incredible 81 points against the Toronto Raptors in January of 2006. At that time, it was the second most in NBA history, behind who else but Wilt Chamberlain, who got 100 points. I don't think anyone's breaking that anytime soon. But in the modern era, Kobe Bryant has the highest scoring output in a single game. Phil Jackson, who was still the coach at the time, said, "I've seen some remarkable games, but I've never seen one like that before." Kobe's 81 points were even more remarkable in the sense that when Wilt went for 100, he was fed repeatedly by teammates for inside shots in a blowout win. But Kobe, he created his own shots, and most of them were from the outside. That was an unconscious performance by Kobe. But get this, the Mamba hit 28 shots that night and scored 55 in the second half alone. For those wondering, 55 points was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's career high. Remember, that's the same guy who held the record for most points ever for close to 40 years. Kobe went and got that ish in one hat. In the same month, Kobe also became the first player since 1964 to score 45 points or more in 4 consecutive games, joining Wilt Chamberlain and Elgin Baylor as the only other players to do so. For the month of January, Bryant averaged 43.4 points per game. That's the 8th highest single month scoring average in NBA history. But that's because Wilt Chamberlain has the first 7 highest scoring months ever. But Kobe's 43.6 points per game is still the highest output in the modern era. In that same season, Kobe also set the Lakers' single season record for most 40-point games and points scored. He won the scoring title for the first time, averaging 35.4 points per game. Then, Kobe changed his jersey number from 8 to 24 in the 2006-2007 season. That year, the Lakers reached the playoff, but they fell short against the Phoenix Suns in the first round. Despite criticism over the Lakers' early exit and Kobe's controversial performance, his legacy was already cemented. By this time, he already earned his 9th All-Star Game appearance and even bagged his 2nd All-Star Game MVP trophy. And it's also worth noting that Kobe had quite an eventful season overall, with more than a couple of suspensions. But on March 16, 2007, he dropped a single season high of 65 points against the Trailblazers, ending the Lakers' losing streak. That was the 2nd best scoring performance of his career at that point. And nope, it didn't stop there. He went on this crazy scoring spree, scoring 50 plus points in 3 straight games, a feat not seen in the NBA since Michael Jordan did it back in '87. He scored another 50 points the next game, making that 50 plus points in 4 straight games. Kobe finished the year with a total of 10 50 plus point games. Again, that's the most in the modern era. Oh, did I mention he snagged another scoring title that season? Fast forward to the 2007-2008 season, and the drama off the court was just hitting its peak. Kobe dropped hints of wanting to be traded. There were also rumors pointing fingers at him about Shaq's departure, and even some reports suggesting that Kobe wanted Andrew Bynum out for Jason Kidd. On the court though, Kobe was setting records left and right. And on the 23rd of December in 2007, Kobe became the youngest player at just 29 years old to reach 20,000 points. This happened in a game against the New York Knicks in Madison Square Garden. He also scored a season-high 53 points against the Grizzlies and played all 82 games despite an injured finger that bothered him throughout the entire season. Then, the Lakers scooped up Pau Gasol, and boom, they were rocking a 57 and 25 record on the season. Kobe snagged the MVP, made the All-NBA team and the All-Defensive team, and led the Lakers to the final. But unfortunately, they fell to the Celtics. The Lakers resumed their dominance in the 2008-2009 season, with Kobe dropping 61 points at Madison Square Garden, setting a record for the most points scored at MSG. Then, they made it to the NBA Finals once again. This time though, Kobe grabbed the Finals MVP for the first time after defeating the Orlando Magic. He was also the first since Jerry West in 1969 to average 32.4 points and 7.4 assists in a finals series, and the first since Michael Jordan to average 35 and 5 for a title-winning team in the final. Kobe was the league's leading scorer throughout the 2000s, accumulating 21,065 points in regular season play between the 1999, 2000, and 2008-2009 season. When the 2009-10 season rolled around, Kobe was hitting game winners like it was a walk in the park. He made 6 game-winning shots, including a buzzer-beating, one-legged three-pointer over Dwayne Wade on the 4th of December in 2009, leading the Lakers to a 108-107 point victory over the Miami Heat. The Mamba considered this shot to be one of the luckiest he's ever made, and Kobe called it the most satisfying of his 5 rings, probably because it was a sweet revenge of the 2008 finals loss. After the 5th ring, chasing that 6th championship became Kobe's mission. The 2010-2011 season saw him hitting milestone after milestone, being the youngest player at the time to hit 26,000 career points and becoming the first Laker ever with 25,000 points, 5,000 rebounds, and 5,000 assists. His scoring was down unlike before, but he was evolving, becoming more of a facilitator. And who can forget that 37 point, 14 rebound, 3 steal performance in that year's All-Star game. He won his 4th All-Star MVP, tying Hall of Famer Bob Pettit for the most All-Star MVP award. But injuries started haunting Kobe, and the Lakers struggled as a result. Mike D'Antoni put him in charge of the offense, and Kobe responded with a series of jaw-dropping performances. In March 2013, he scored over 40 points and dished out double-digit assists in back-to-back games, making the 35-year-old Kobe the only man in the modern era to pull off such a stat line in consecutive games. He even overtook Wilt Chamberlain to become the 4th all-time leading scorer in NBA history. However, an Achilles injury in April ended his season. The 2014-15 season was Bryant's 19th season with the Lakers, and even at age 36, he was still setting records. On November 30th, 2014, in a 129-122 overtime victory against the Toronto Raptors, Kobe recorded his 20th career triple-double with 31 points, 12 assists, and 11 rebounds. He became the oldest NBA player at the time to achieve 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists in a game. 2 weeks later, Kobe became the NBA's 3rd all-time leading scorer, passing MJ with 32,292 points in a win against the Minnesota Timberwolves. He also averaged team highs in points and in minutes, but injuries kept creeping in. His final season in 15-16 was his farewell tour. At 37, he became the 4th NBA player over 37 years old to drop 35 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists in a single game. And for the finest cherry on the top, in his final game of his legendary NBA career, Kobe Bean Bryant finished with a jaw-dropping 60 points against the Jazz, making him the oldest player to score 60 plus points in a game. If Kobe's body didn't give up on him as he approached his mid-30s, the records would have continued to pile up. But in 20 years, shoot, you can't ask for much more. But what's your favorite Kobe Bryant moment of all time?